Uglified Ducky, a Maynard Moose Tale. Far away in the northern piney woods, there lived a storyteller named Maynard Moose. Every full moon in the forest, the animals came from near and far to hear him tell his mother moose tales in the old moose speech used long ago. Young and old, big and small, fur and feathered, the woodland creatures gathered round and settled down on moss and branches and logs to listen. Do you ever feel like maybe you have been born to the wrong family? Like maybe you feel like you are a little porcupine being raised by a family of kangaroos. Boing, boing. And the mommy kangaroo does not like to have you in her pouch. Ow, ow. And all the other kangaroos make fun of you because you cannot jump. Or maybe you feel like you are a little bunny rabbit being raised by a family of rhinoceroses. Well, this is the story of a poor moose who was raised by duckies. It is called the Uglified Ducky. Once upon a time, there was a little baby moose that blundered away from his baby moosely nest, right down to the edge of a pond. And there, at the edge of the pond, was a ducky nest with 5 ducky eggs. Says Baby Moose. That looks like a snuggy place for to take a nap. I think I will lie down there. So the little baby moose curl up in a corner of the nest and fall asleep. Zoo, zoo, zoo. Pretty soon, the mommy ducky came back to check her nest. Oh, look at that, say Mommy Ducky. One of the eggs is hatched already. Ugh, look at that brown fur and hoofs. That is a uglified ducky. Boy, that's the most uglified ducky I never see. Boy, I hope the other ones will turn out better. And so she sit down to hatch the eggs, and it was not long before, all of a sudden, pop, snackle, crack. The eggs burst open, and out popped 5 cute little fuzzy yellow duckies. Oh, look at that, say Mommy Ducky. 5 cute little fuzzy yellow duckies, and 1 large and extremely uglified ducky. Oh well, children, it is time for you to learn proper ducky behavior. First, we will learn to waddle. So stand on your back foots and waddle after me. So the mommy ducky go waddle, waddle, waddle. And the 5 cute little fuzzy duckies go waddle, waddle, waddle. But all the uglified ducky could do is trip and stumble. No, 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 says Mommy Ducky. Uglified ducky, pay attention. This is waddle practice. This is not practice for trips and stumble. Now, children, it is time for quack practice. Everybody line up and learn to make proper ducky sounds. So quack goes the mommy duck, and quack, 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 quack go 5 cute little fuzzy yellow duckies. But the uglified ducky cannot make no quack sounds. The only sound he can make is gronkaroo. No, 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 say Mommy Ducky. This is not practice for gronk and a roo. This is quack practice. Quack like a ducky. I'm trying, say the uglified ducky. But the only sound he could make was gronk a roo. You would think, say Mrs. Ducky, being so uglified, you would try a little harder. All right, children, say Mrs. Ducky. Now it is time for swimming lessons. Over to the pond we go. So over to the pond they go, and sploop go the mommy duck, and sploop, 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 sploop go 5 cute little fuzzy yellow duckies. And ka-splash goes the big uglified ducky. Mommy, say cute fuzzy duckies. He splashed us on purpose. Now, uglified ducky, say the mommy. You be good. So everybody, sit up straight and paddle. So off go the 5 little cute fuzzy yellow duckies. Paddle, 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 paddle. But when the uglified ducky tried to sit up straight and paddle with his back foots, he sinks to the bottom of the pond. Blub, blub, blub. Well, when the uglified ducky could not hold his breath any longer, he climbed out upon the bank, all sogging wet, and shaked himself off. Mommy, say cute fuzzy duckies. He splashed us again on purpose. That does it, say Mommy. I don't know what's the matter with you, uglified ducky, but we are going to see Dr. Quack. And so off they go to the office of Dr. Quack. Come in, say Dr. Quack. No time to lose, no time to lose. Oh, Mrs. Ducky, I see you have a problem. You have a case of uglified offspring. Please, have a seat and we will see what we can do. Miss Ducky, first thing I notice about this ducky is that it got 4 foots. 4 foots on a ducky you do not want, no. Do you have any other cases of quadrupedagogy in your family before now? No, say Mommy Ducky. We have always been bipedal in my family since I can remember. Other problems here, say the doctor. Do you see this? Do you see these bumps on top of the head? I am afraid your little ducky is coming down with a bad case of antlers. And antlers on a ducky you do not want, because when the antlers grow, it will tipple the ducky over sideways. So we will put a tight bandage around the head so the antlers won't grow. And because he can't make no quack sound, we will give him a sign to hold up that says quack. So back to the pond they go with the uglified ducky all bandaged and holding the sign that says quack. And the 5 cute little fuzzy yellow duckies begin to sing, ha, 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 ha. Look at that bandage head and the sign that says quack. Oh, I hate this, say the uglified ducky to himself. Well, the days and the weeks go by, and spring turns into summer, and the birdies go tweet, chipple, and the thunderstorms go boom. And the days and the weeks go by, and summer turns into fall, and the leaves on the beautiful braggle brush turn silver and scarlet and gold. And finally, one morning, the time has come when duckies must learn to fly. All right, say Mrs. Ducky. Now follow me, children. She run along the ground and flap the wings and take off into the sky. Zoop! And the 5 cute little fuzzy yellow duckies run along the ground, flap the wings, and take off into the sky. Zoop, 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 zoop. And the uglified ducky run along the ground, gallop, gallop, gallop. But when he tried to flap his front hoofs, he fell down on his nose. Bonk! Ow! And all the duckies fly off into the sky, and there is the poor uglified ducky, all debandoned and left along with a sore nose. Oh, I hate this, say the uglified ducky. My family has debandoned me, and my nose is sore, and I am an uglified ducky, and nobody will ever love me. And off he go into the forest, with tears go sploosh, sploosh. And that night he have to sleep on sticks and rocks. And the next day, further and further into the forest, feeling worser and worser. Until, finally one morning, he come to a big pond. And there, on the other side of the pond, were some beautiful brown beasties with magnificent antlers and fur. "Boy, look at them beautiful beasties," say the Uglified Ducky. "I hope they don't see me. They will make fun of me." But one of the beautiful beasties came over and say, "Hello, who are you? And why is your hand bandaged and your hold a sign that says quack?" "Well, that is because I am an Uglified Ducky, and I cannot make proper quack sounds, and they do not want my antlers to grow and tipple me over." "Oh dear, no, 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 you ain't no duck," say the magnificent beastie. "You are a moose. Moose is the name for the thing you would be. Say after me, moose." Moose? Say the Uglified Ducky. "Yes, indeed. Now take off this ridiculous bandage and check out your deflection in the pond." So over to the pond go the Uglified Ducky and look down into the cool, clear water at his deflection. Oh! He himself is a magnificent big brown beastie with tiny antlers, just as beautiful as the other moose. "They tried to trick me," say the Uglified Ducky. "They tried to trick me. Make me think I was an Uglified Ducky. I ain't no Uglified Ducky. I am a moose. A moose! A beautiful moose!" And he bound off joyfully into the forest. Boing, boing! And all the other mooses bound with him. Boing, boing, boing! And he is bounding joyfully through the forest ever still, happy to be the moose that he would be. So, if you ever feel like maybe you are a giraffe being raised by a family of gerbils, or a ladybug being raised by a family of elephants, remember, that does not mean you are uglified. No, no, no. That is a common misdeception. It just means you have not found out what you really are yet. So remember, everybody is a beautiful something or other, especially you. Just ask the Uglified Ducky.